Hi, my name is Maya D'Souza and I'm going to be talking to you about the community engagement at VU. So I worked at the Ecogram on solid waste management, and my day typically started around 8 o'clock in the morning, where we headed to the villages and we conducted a survey on around 400 houses over the course of a week. We had a Google form and we had to ask questions from it about how they dispose their waste, if they're following certain guidelines set by the government, and so and so. Other than that, we also worked on a lake cleanup where we went to the lake for a day and we had a little competition to see which group could collect the most garbage.
Hi, I'm Pranita, a BA Psychology student.
Hi, I'm Vyatiba, a BA Psychology student.
And for this year, community engagement, I was part of the Sports and Leisure group. And basically, our aim was to organize a sports fest, which was very inclusive of everybody. It was a very life-changing experience, I would definitely say. Sports and Leisure as a community engagement was incredible. And I had a lot of fun just going around. The fieldwork was incredible. A typical day was definitely hectic and exhaustive, but then again, it was all worth it because we made some of the most incredible connections. We learned a lot about ourselves. We learned a lot about the culture that we're part of, and my perspective on life and sports changed completely.
So for Legal Aid, our focus was on spreading awareness. So we went and spoke to the local police station and their officer, where they gave us a lot of insight about what kind of cases they take and how certain people are not really aware about what cases they shouldn't be, reporting to them. So we learned about how time exhaustive that is. And we also reached out to a lot of universities where we wanted to find out how their legal aid systems operate. So that's basically what we tried to do. And we also, talked about more self-awareness as well, because we didn't really have an idea about what legal aid was initially when we went into it. So when we, sat down and started learning about what it was and what kind of system it's related to, it was very engaging for us.
And in Bettinhalli, we met many people of different sectors, I would say. So we met kids, we met the PDO officer, we met the local school kids, and we also met the PE teacher, where we learned about how I often neglect the inequalities that come under sports, because we tend to treat sports as a luxury when it's supposed to be our basic right. And so our goal this time was to reduce the stigma and reduce the inequalities that comes with sports. We want to make sure that sports is a birthright, it's part of our culture. And we met a lot of kids, very adorable kids, and the amount of time that we spent was totally worth all the exhaustive treks that we did. And it was I would definitely say, changed my mindset about the way I see life in general.
So what we did was that the first day, in fact, we went to the Gram Panchayat, where we found out that there is a legal aid clinic there, and we all talked to the officer over there, where he was explaining to us what kind of cases they take and what kind of people actually are supposed to report to them. And he gave us a lot of detail in the local language, which some of us didn't actually know, so we had people who could translate it for us. So one of the main things that we need right now is to actually learn the local language so we can get deeper insight with them.
And for us, because we're going to be organizing a sports fest, we wanted to make sure that the sports were friendly to everybody, basically not like your conventional football, cricket, basketball, which require a lot of equipments. We wanted to add a factor of nostalgia, where we include childhood sports that we've played when we were younger, such as gilli danda, kho-kho, volleyball, seven stones, etc. We were hoping to make sure that even the women played, instead of just supporting their children or husbands, we wanted them to have fun. And our main goal was to enjoy the moment and seize the moment. So that is definitely, like SZA says, better live your life. We were running out of time. I got to see that on experience with the kids. That was it was exhilarating.
So some of the things I enjoyed about the community service were interacting with people. So we're here in college, but I don't think we realize how much of a bubble we're in. And it was very interesting going to villages like 10 minutes away and seeing how they interact and what their daily lives are like. On top of that, they're very nice people. We were banging at their doors at 8 o'clock in the morning. They were rushing to work, but they still had time to talk to us. It was very sweet. Then I also ended up learning a little bit of the language. Most of them only spoke Kannada, and hearing that they wouldn't mind teaching me some of the phrases, very basic phrases, but it was really nice that they would take the time out of their day to talk to us. For some of them, we spoke about how their day-to-day lives are, their family situation and everything. Very nice people. Some advice I'd give to you guys is definitely carry sunscreen, umbrella, dress appropriately. It's going to be very hot. On top of that, also work on some Kannada phrases, like just trying to say hi, how are you, basic conversational skills, so you're not very out of place. Don't go there with a prejudiced mindset and keep an open mind, basically, because you learn a lot doing things like this. I know I did. It was also very interesting talking to my friends who worked in some of the other community engagements. Some of them worked at the hospital, some of them worked with children and adults. It was interesting to kind of see how it all tied up, and overall it really broadened our horizons. So it was just a very insightful summer.
Let me just say that the villagers are super friendly, super sweet, and always listen to what they have to say, all their stories, etc. Because it's not always that an urban student takes interest in the rural livelihood. So they have a lot to say, and they're really sweet people. You will learn a lot about different family settings, how a rural setting actually works. And it definitely also reduces the stereotype around villages. Like, you know how in movies they show villages are just farms and cows everywhere, but that's not true. And also remember to eat plentiful breakfast because fieldwork is exhaustive. Try eating a brunch if you can, and also carry snacks and water bottle. But that's some of the basic guidelines that one would require to follow. Other than that, make sure the most important one is to have fun. Enjoy the moment. Have fun with the kids, have fun with the elders, make plentiful connections, and always prepare questions beforehand because you don't want to be struggling in front of them. And if we're going to talk about sponsors, definitely structure your questions well because we want them on our side as well. And other than that, sports and leisure was an incredible experience, and this is something that I will take on in my future workplace, etc. And yeah, that's about it on sports and leisure.
Okay, so since one of the goals of the Legal Aid was to spread awareness to the community, we have to focus on how we actually put across our words and without coming off too arrogant. And especially when we are designing posters to spread awareness, we need to be careful about using the right translations, especially if you're doing it in the local language. So we need people to actually we need to have some people who actually know the local language so that we can put our message across better. And one of the major problems that we had was that we did not have proper coordination within our group members. So what is best and what my advice is to coordinate with your group members at least a week prior to when you come to the community engagement on that day, so that you are well prepared about coordinating about transport and what you actually want to carry out through the day. So scheduling and planning is very important, and make sure if people do have other ideas that we create an inclusive atmosphere where people can actually talk about what opinions they want to vocalize. So that's basically how I feel that Legal Aid would be a much better way that we can do it.